Hello, this is ArkDemiGod here, starting a new Let's Play, Neo Scavenger. Let me tell you what I think about this game. This game is an indie survival game. I wouldn't call it a horror game, but it's a very survival. It's a good survival game if you can die of dysentery. I'm just gonna say that. So no. Alright, as you can see, whenever you start a Neo Scavenger, you get these 4 slots. Lets you get more spaces for good skills and abilities, traits. Lets you get more, but it's a downside type thing. You know, give and take relationship. I'm going to take trapping. Which one is it? And these skills can have like really big differences in the way you play. Doing more without being encumbered, merely attacks more damage. Tough. And what I look forward to doing in this game is doing challenges. Commentated by you, the comments, leave them below and I'll see if I can do something. Maybe a quest or a certain thing that anybody wants me to do. I can try it on here because I like playing this game and it's really fun. Medic. There's a reason why I chose this set of skills. Because you wake up disoriented, slumped over at the base of an empty cryosleep pod, still damp from cryofluid. The thick dust from the floor clings to your skin, leaving a clean spot on the ground where a large O5 is painted. Across the room there is an open door to the hallway, and a broken window leading outside. Just as you gather your wits, an unearthly scream erupts from down the hall beyond the doorway. Something is coming. Fast. So I can choose to fight it, or emergency dump another stasis tank, like right here. Or I could just jump out the window. But I think I'm gonna fight it. Oh, what happened there? That's strange. There we go. Please, find spacebar. Alright, you instinctively drop to a defensive stance as it bursts into the room. The beast stands on its hind legs like a man, but has the appearance of a ragged, predatory dog. It looks right at you, shrieks with a sound that freezes your blood. Despite your fear, you put up a pretty good fight. You move like you've done this before, and avoiding most of his lunges, you even manage to deliver a blow that sends the beast reeling in a haze. Taking advantage of his distraction, you knock him to the ground and deliver a fatal blow with your knee. Though wounded, at least you're alive. As you can see, I just had a fight with this dogman here, and there's his corpse. I can view my received items, and can I? Does everything have to be done with keyboard here? That's probably glass. That's from the window. Just this dogman corpse. That's all that's here. And I'm gonna tell you a good tip, with handling that. With the rush of adrenaline fading, you turn your attention back to the strange room. You should probably finish up here in case there are more of those things. I can't search for medical supplies. Okay, well that's new. Alright, I'm just gonna climb out the window. So, scavenge the area. It's not letting me, do much clicking anymore. Alrighty then. I scavenge the area, I find a first aid kit, which is very useful because not only does it provide me with good amount of like supplies, like these painkillers, very important because with my medic skill I can tell how hurt I am. Tell if I'm losing blood, if I'm getting sick, or if I'm in a lot of pain. And that's about as much pain as a headache can give me, so I'm not too worried. What I am worried about is all this space that it's taking up because they're not stacking the pills. So what I'm going to do... Oh no, don't need to consume that, because that is a window. Okay, alright. I'm just going to put them in, there areas. Like painkillers go in a painkiller bottle. Just stacking them up, even if they're not the same pill. Just because of the simple fact that it clears up a lot of room. Also, with the medic perk, I think I can tell exactly which kind of pills they are. Like those are antibiotics for my immune system, and these are painkillers. Another thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go into this crafting menu, and I am going to take this dogman corpse and rip him apart with glass. But I'm not just going to do that, I'm going to put my trapping skill in here because ability to trap and prepare animals. So I'm going to prepare him and get this dogman fur coat, which will keep me warm for as long as I need warmth, which is good because I can stack clothes and the outdoor temperature was pretty bad. Another thing is I'm going to take a few chunks of meat with me, or one chunk of meat I should say, because that's all I can carry. Everything that is right here is items on the ground here, and they will not go with you when your character moves. So that's a bad thing. I can't. That's weird. So the first thing I should do is I should probably get a base, a home of operations, I'd say. There's nothing really good over here, and as you can see, I'm kind of like opening these new areas because I'm near them. Only reason why that's not open is because it's probably a more forested area or building area. Yes, and those areas make it more difficult to see. Meaning that this forest here is more difficult to see with my character, and it also gives me less moves to move through. As you can see, because I'm barefoot, I take -1 turn, and because I'm blinded by the trees, I take -5 turns, which is all of my turns. Yeah. Whenever you see a magnifying glass, you can scavenge it. I should have told you that earlier, but I didn't think about it. How much loot you'll most likely get, how safe you are doing it, and how sneaky you are. You can get caught doing things. I got water and mushrooms. I do not know if those mushrooms are bad or good or not, so I'm not going to eat it. I will, however, drink a little bit of water. I'll drink that water. And I'll have to end my turn because, yeah. What I can do is I can set up a base camp over at the Gygus cryo facility. And how I'm going to do that is I'm going to open my crafting screen, and because I'm in a forest, this will show up, basically. I can do this, put it in the crafting screen, and it will give me forest resources. What I'm going to do with those forest resources you will see soon enough. I'm going to be transporting them. Put the stick down, Go back over here, pick up a stick, or a stick. Wash, rinse, repeat. Oh, okay. Strangers. Um, this guy has a hunting rifle. I might die soon. I'm just gonna wait for one turn. Actually, no, I'm not. I don't want him to hurt me, so I'm just gonna see if I can talk him. Offers to stop battle with target. I'm just gonna offer to talk. Player offers to talk with him. I am distracted. I'm gonna offer a ceasefire. I am distracted. He's slowly coming closer to me. Okay, he's right in front of me. And it is a gangster. The bad mother. The bad mother trucker. I don't want to fight him. I'm gonna die. He has a hunting rifle. If I run away, he'll just shoot me, I guess. I'm tough, and he's tough. Good thing he's vulnerable right now. I'll hit him a few times. He needs a moment to recover before acting again. I battered his left arm, pelted his lower right arm, and pelted his right leg. And now he's bleeding. I just hit him with a stick. I hit him with the ooh. Here's a very good stop it. Stop it. Skype. Anyways, lure. I'm gonna lure him into a trap. Hopefully this will hurt him. Yes. His lower left arm was slashed. His everything else is hurt. Upper chest is hurt or battered. Bad mother offers their surrender to player, so he's surrendering to me. He's like, ow. This dude, he's a savage. He's just tearing me apart with a branch. And he's barefoot, cannot travel as easily. Well, you know what? I'm not gonna let him get away. I'm gonna... Now he is unconscious and stunned and shocked. And, you know, put him out of his misery. As you can see, every time that I've used this flurry attack, the melee surge, my fatigue has went down slightly, as you can see. And that should be the end of him. And as you can see, he was a leader as well. Needs a moment to recover before acting again. Has died due to acute bleeding in lungs. And apparently, I continued attacking him. I demolished his lower chest and wailed on his lower chest. Well, now, as you can see in the item screen, press Q. I now have this nice empty hunting rifle and a patchwork hide glove and pants. I'm gonna take all this off. My guy's completely naked now. Put the cargo pants on. I don't know why he dropped everything. I think that's kind of funny. He just like, I surrender! And then I killed him. Those bottles are very, very useful. I lost his stick out of that. Alright, so I think that wraps up episode 1. It was actually very, very, you know what? Very progressive, I think. I did really good, I believe. At least I didn't die. That's something most people can't say. Come back tomorrow if you want to see another Neo Scavenger episode, and leave your comments below. And leave a like and or dislike. It doesn't matter to me. That's your choice. Have a nice